That was fine. I was, technically, totally fine. I wasn't bleeding. Nothing hurt. My life wasn't in danger. I just had an overactive imagination. The Death Lord wasn't coming back. I was fine. Totally, completely fine. "Hey, Grey!" The shout caused me to nearly jump out of my skin. I practically gasped as I stumbled forward into the wall, my heart pounding in my chest. I whirled around, one arm over my scar on my gut and one arm raised. I wasn't really a fighter, but I wouldn't go down without a fight, that was for sure. Fortunately, it was just my twin brother, Soren. I let out a long exhale as I slowly relaxed. "What's wrong with you?" I snapped. "I told you I wanted to be alone." My brother walked across the washroom, the shadows flickering around his feet with each step. He wore a white shirt that contrasted nicely with his black hair. It wasn't big enough, though. The shirt was straining to keep itself together. It was a valiant effort, but I suspected the shirt would eventually lose the battle against Soren's pectorals. My brother was just large. Mostly muscle, but he seemed to have a layer of softness around his body that gave him a barrel shape. Not really defined, yet still intimidating. He was taller than me too. I hated that. I didn't tell anyone, though. We were twins, after all. Why had Soren gotten all the height and muscle? Shouldn't we have been more identical? Instead, I was a few inches shorter and lithe. We shared the same inky locks, tanned skin and grey-blue eyes, though. Everyone always commented on that. Even my mother, right before she had died, had remarked on my strange eye colour. Hence my name, Grey. Not a very happy naming story, but I cherished it nonetheless. Soren stopped near the rack of towels. The darkness shifted across the tile floor, pooling around his feet. "I just heard something exciting," Soren said with a smile. "I couldn't wait to tell you." I stood back in the stream of water, impressed with how it just kept coming. Did the Academy ever run out of water? I didn't want to test my theory, but I suspected not. I lathered up my hair with soap. What's so exciting that you would stand around and watch me wash just to tell me? "Oh, come on, this is important." Soren held up a finger. "We're going on a trip, our whole class, for approximately 1 month. "Where did you hear that?" "From Captain Leon." Soren leaned onto the towel rack. It creaked under his weight. "Also, it's a special trip. We will sleep outside in the dead of night. Huddle close, blankets tight." I groaned as I tossed the soap to the side. "Stop with the poetry, I'm begging you." "We shall sit by bonfires, admiring flames, tell stories and play games." After rinsing myself, I turned off the water. The squeak of the metal as the valves closed intrigued me. How many pipes were in the wall, out of sight? I shook away the thought as I headed over to the towel rack. With a sigh, I said, "You used 25 words. I don't even know what you're attempting to tell me. Poetry isn't an effective method of communication." Soren handed me a towel. "Captain Leon said it was a camping trip." "See? Do you see how easy that was?" I rubbed my body down and then my face. "Well, what's a camping trip exactly?" "Remember those 25 words?" Soren grinned. His smile could light up a dark cave. "Apparently we're going to learn how to survive in the wilderness, and make campfires, and tell stories. Oh, and also, we're going to help build a schoolhouse and a tavern for a little village on the edge of the Empire." I threw down the towel. "We are?" Soren nodded. Then he stood straight. "Yeah. Apparently, we're going to learn all about cultivating the land and what it means to be arcanists who graduated from Astra Academy. Captain Leon seemed excited. He said it's the headmaster's idea to help out places that don't have arcanists living there." "And apparently, there are highwaymen in the area. Captain Leon said we might have to handle the problem." Highwaymen was just another term for bandits. They were individuals, sometimes arcanists, who pretended to be the local authority.